They should, if you're going to do it anyway, if you were going to do it anyway theory, just make it work. Make it worth something.
Or as Bill Hicks says, put them in the movies. Let's see them maybe Bill Burr can steal that joke, like he stole the joke about how watching the news all day and you go outside and the birds are chirping.
Yeah, that's his bit. And it's Bill Hicks. He died so young. He's only got so much material out there.
Yeah.
So we all know every second of Bill Hicks and his various acts he's done in every live appearance that was ever recorded.
Right.
So how do you take any one of them, nonetheless one that everyone remembers? It's like
one of his
best.
Was like
Yeah.
Bill Hicks, Lenny Bruce.
Next Arizona Bay. You're going to do Arizona Bay bit next?
Bill Hicks, Lenny Bruce, and Mitch Hedberg. When you're a kid, you go through these like phases of those guys, and you just devour them. But you're done in a day.
Yeah. It's a shame.
And you memorize them all. And then when someone steals them, it seems even worse than stealing someone else's joke.
Come on, it was a nice day. Look out the window. The birds are tweeting. The flowers. Yeah. A real deep way to look at it, too, by the way.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I get that it's a joke, and I get that Bill Hicks, when he told it, it was funny because, they do talk like it's the end of the world, and the birds are chirping out there. But the way Bill puts it, and how he prefaced the whole thing before he even said that, he's serious.
Yeah.
The birds are, all right, well, does that mean everything's okay? Does that mean you could walk, through some of the subway systems north of 125th Street and at night you'll be fine because the birds are chirping in your fucking yard? Which, of course they are. You moved away from the problems.
Yeah.
You married one, but you moved away from the...
But she was doing it to get away from the problems, too.
Of course.
Yeah.
No one wants to be there. No one.
I'm so fucking done with his whole, everyone's whining, complaining. What are you bitching about? All you do is bitch and complain, and you're Mr. Stop Complaining guy.
Yeah.
It's a contradictory brand that you've developed there, William.
Yeah. Stop your bitching. Yeah. You're bitching about me bitching? Is that what you're doing?
Like sitting down, too. Shut the fuck up. What are you bitching about? Bitching and moaning about fucking this and that. Shut the fuck up.
Smug. Maybe
Shut
enough
up.
comics. Maybe enough comics will realize he's not going to fucking pull you up into the Millennium Falcon and give you a gig on a Star Wars thing and start coming on other people's shows that have shit on Bill.
That was Bobby. What's his name? Bobby Kelly. Bobby Kelly is one of those people. I love Bobby Kelly, but he's a big get on Bill Burr's good side, and you're the next King of Queens.
Yeah, he told me, you gotta make things right with Bill. Man, you gotta make things right. And I'm like, why? It's not. I did nothing wrong here, and I'm not just making excuses. I did nothing wrong. I was fired. Certain people backed me and went on social media and other things and said, this sucks. Other people didn't back me. They came out and they was just like, oh boy, I could see how the company would do this. But was it my fault that when Bill didn't say anything, and I don't even care, it wasn't a thing yeah, Bill, you better back me on this. Didn't matter. But the fans notice. And when the fans want to get at you, they went right for his wife. And then I'm the piece of shit because I didn't go on social media and go, hey, guys, hey. He didn't come to my aid, which I don't care. Again,
right.
I was fine with that.
Great point, yeah.
But then I'm supposed to come to his wife's aid and tell my fans to knock it off? No. Why would I do that?
Well, that becomes all the shit you said about my wife. Well,
yeah.
All the shit the fans said about the wife.
Yeah. And by the way, that was his wife going, Anthony's fans are giving me shit. They're racist fucking pieces of shit. You better have a talk with Anthony. And it's first of all, Bill has been on the O&A show for years at that point. He had known what the fans were like. He was privy to that in Philly. He saw the fans at their worst, and it made him famous. So the idea that I could have had any control over what the fans were saying to Bill's wife, if I mentioned anything, it would have made it 10 times worse.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
But, they needed some scapegoat, some piece of shit. She told Bill, I'm a piece of shit, so I'm a piece of shit.
How much do you think O&A helped Bill Burr's career?
I think it was huge. I think a lot of people mistake like the springboard for the entire career. And I think the O&A show was a good springboard for a lot of comics. Some of them went on to amazing things. Some of them you don't hear from anymore. But it was integral in launching their career. Obviously, they had to do something with that opportunity. They finally got known and out there. You got to, talk to comedy special producers and book gigs. And now people know you, so they'll come see you. You got to be funny on stage. So there's not ever one single thing that makes somebody big and famous and popular. But I think the O&A show was a great incubator for some amazing comics.
Right. Like, Kamala Harris blew, what's his name? Willie Mays. No.
Willie Mays.
Willie Brown. And then they go, oh, really? Is that how she got, elected and all that stuff?
Right.
How many dicks did she suck for that? You're like, no. I'm not saying she constantly sucked dicks. I'm saying that got her in the first door, and then she knew what to do with it. Like Amy Schumer, I think, was another example where she got on everyone's radar, and then she was smart enough to keep hammering once she got on everyone's radar and doing specials and shows, and then she had her own TV show. And then the thing I really resented about her was that whole Beastie Boys thing where she goes, it was a joke. That wasn't
right.
me. I was playing a character.
I was playing a character that was very inappropriate racially and sexually and homophobic. That was my character. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to do characters like Mr. Imus does. See, Howard? That's how you don't get in trouble. Imus uses characters. Yeah, okay.
Fuckers. I got to piss. Excuse me.
Oh, go take a leak, as they call it. I have an iron bladder. Always have. Don't know what that's all about, but couple of things, couple of fun things.
I love how Cumia is still pissed at Bill Burr. He's still mad. It still comes down to Bill kicking him out of the Comedy Cellar and having Club Soda Kenny do it. I bet you Club Soda Kenny was just like, hey, BB, I kicked out Cumia. Oh, Cumia is still so salty. I agree with Cumia on some things and not everything. Now, this all stems from the fact that everybody blames Bill Burr's wife, Nia, for Anthony not being allowed at the Patrice O'Neal benefit. I've said this before. I've heard it was actually Patrice's girlfriend, Von DiCarlo, who made that decision, but everyone believes it was Nia, and that's why the fans, Cumia's fans, started attacking Burr and Nia. They didn't really attack Burr for, quote-unquote, not defending Anthony. Let's keep it real. By the time Cumia got fired, Burr wasn't even really doing O&A anymore. The Burr making it in Hollywood thing had already kind of started happening. So, it wasn't even the fans were like, Burr's going to defend him. What had happened was Cumia got disinvited from the Patrice O'Neal benefit, and everyone blamed Bill Burr and Bill Burr's wife. So that's where that beef all started. That's where it all stems from. And Cumia is still mad about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.